Okay, real quick, we at Andy's house. We were trying to do this earlier, but it didn't work out. We're installing his coilovers on, and we actually just kind of started getting them off, the cars in the air completely. And we just got done pretty much taking this out. You just got to loosen these 4 bolts up here, and then it'll come out. Let me leave you guys right here.
Yeah, so honestly, taking these off is pretty similar to like on my car, if you guys saw that video. So it's pretty much the same thing. There's just these 3 bolts on the top. You gotta loosen that are 14s, right? 14s, and then what's the size bolt down here? So you gotta loosen 3 14s at the top, and then what size is the one right here?
17?
Yeah, a big old 17 right here. That's pretty tight. So get that loose, and then there's going to be a pinch mount that's holding in the shock, and luckily these cars are pretty new, so it came out pretty easy. We just had to like kick it a bunch of times, and it slid right out. Oh yeah. So yeah, it slid out of the knuckle, and right now we're just taking off the 3 top bolts so we can take this out. Alright. So the sway bar end link's attached to it.
Don't know why, but it is.
Yeah, on my car it's not.
What size do you think it is? 14?
Maybe like a 13 or something like that. Alright, so the tie rod end link is going to be a 14. Take that off, and then your stock suspension assembly will come out. And then you can put in your new coilover, which we got, what? BC Racing, that's what they are. I totally knew that. There we go. Got a set of BC Racing coilovers for this car, so those are going to be going in with the camber adjustment. We can't do the camber adjustment yet though, because
the strut tower.
Yeah, you have to bore out the strut tower hole things. There's like holes that, you know, the bolts go into, and you got to bore them out so then it'll like fit completely, and we can't do that right now, so it's spinning the whole thing into joint.
God damn it. What was it? We said it was a 14?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There's an Allen. It's like one of those like Allen hexes.
Yeah, it's a joint. Yeah, so 5mm Allen. Yeah, so remember to take off the tie rod or the sway bar end link before you take the coil off the strut mount or the strut tower.
Nice.
All right, here we are. Just like any stock suspension setup, these have a really fat spring. Like, not as in like the part itself is fat. I mean like they have a really big ass like diameter. All right, so yeah, that's how you get the stock one off.
Check that out. Stock coil, BC Racing. Looks a lot better, a lot sleeker. So that's pretty rad. And that's going up in there. All right, guys. Got both of the front coilovers on. Maxed out all the way on the lowness, as you can tell. And also maxed out the camber.
This? No.
And he's putting the other wheels on it right now so we can see how it looks. Alright, so kind of started getting this coilover in. It's really dark so you can't see it. But the reason we haven't finished it... What?
Turn that music off so they can listen to you!
Hold on, turn it down!
Fracking my snackings.
There you go.
So we haven't finished it yet. Alright, oh there we go. So we got the new one in. Max low as usual. Got the shock itself max low, and the spring is also max low, so you don't have to worry about none.
Get a band and an angle from the side.
I mean, it's actually kind of the same, to be honest. Anyways, so we can't get it finished because the shock bolts into the knuckle, but because of how the new shocks are designed, the OEM knuckle with the square ass spacer on it, the bolt's not long enough. So yeah, and he just needs to get a new bolt for both sides. Johnny's over there getting the other one off, so I guess while I'm at it, I'm just gonna show you guys like how to just tweak it off. So these 2 on the top that you got on bolt, I recommend doing the shock one first. So the one in the bottom is a 17. These 2, I forgot what size they are. These are 14s. And then there's gonna be another 17 holding like the spring perch in here. And then you also gotta drop the lower control arm to get the stock spring off. It makes it a lot easier, which is also 17.
Fucking hell.
Did you get it out?
No, fuck, dude.
Pop back.
So that's how you get it off, basically, and then installation is the reverse, obviously. So Johnny's over here on the other side. He's been like putting in work with this side.
Can I show him the wheels?
Oh yeah, I got the new wheels over here, chilling.
Dude.
So he's trying to get some like pry bar action up in there, so he can get
It's easier to drop the whole lower control arm, but
Yeah,
we're lazy.
but it's kind of more of a hassle. We kind of like to live life on the edge and have an adrenaline rush every now and then. So
Like scooter to the ankle adrenaline, dude.
yeah, like that shit when it pops out. When it popped out of the other side, it was pretty scary, to be honest. So
Yeah, we use the sled as a shield.
yeah, pretty much. There's like these little like that one over there. We use that as a shield.
Fuck me.
Did you get back in?
Yeah, pop back in.
I really want to film it, but I feel like if I like go right here, I'm gonna get the spring like going like through my camera.
Reach it.
There's a spring. There's a cup down here that the spring has to go like over, so you can like pull it out.
Ready?
So he's just trying to get it over that so you can pop out the spring.
Oh, fuck. Wait, do that
And
again.
it's really close. It's like really close to it. Oh my god!
Fucking out here.
That was fucking terrifying.
You good, Andy?
Yeah, that was in my face, dude.
Oh, that was like way more explosive than the other side.
Last time,
Christ, you good?
It almost hit my face.
last one was easy. This one was like.
Yeah, the other one was like not as terrifying.
Holy
That
shit.
Well, good thing I got that one on camera then, huh?
Well,
Hey,
don't try this out.
the
Whoa.
piece of rubber.
Never mind.
Don't. Well, no. So just when you're doing this, honestly, just drop the whole lower control arm because that shit's actually
where is
really
it?
like
Oh, there it is.
scary. That's pretty dangerous, really sketchy. So
Like, I almost lost my head.
yeah. So honestly, just don't be lazy. Just take the whole lower control arm off.
Give it a
But you know, we're a little bit experienced, I guess. So
Experience enough.
experienced enough for this to not die, I guess, because you know we're all still good. So
And even if we do die, it's not like we wanted
Yeah,
it
dude,
to happen.
it's not like we're, it's not like we didn't want to die in the first place.
yeah, we kind of So
I don't know if you are listening to our playlist at the moment, but it's sad.
Sad.
yeah, the playlist is literally called Sad Nigga Hours. Sad Nigga Hours. Anyways, so that's as much as we're gonna be able to get on this until tomorrow because like he needs those bolts right there.
Get the other one out.
He needs to get 2 of them. So we can finally finish this. We got the fronts done, the wheels are on it and everything. So we just need to get the rears in and then it'll be good. In the meantime, we also got this wing extension.
Oh, did you guys actually get it on? Nice.
Yeah, let me put the hatch down so I can see it. Close this. There you go. Look at that.
Alright.
Look at that.
I'll start installation process.
All right.
You gotta show hashtag noise.
Yeah, dude. Check this out. I don't know if you guys ever saw this on camera. Might have, but put hashtag moist on his crash bar. So yeah. With the bumper on, it actually looks really good. I really like how it looks, so
We'll show them a little bit.
yeah, so
Oh wait, we show them right now. We got everything on. In front.
you right.
Throw it on.
Yeah.
We don't hold the phone for
We'll
lighting.
just throw in the bumper on real quick and then we'll show you guys once it's on. Keep that. I don't know, but I mean it looks pretty good. I honestly really like it. So, and then he's gonna be throwing on that new grill sometime soon. So, and then these are missing over here because he needs to paint those black because he had it paint matched with the rest of the car, so he's gonna paint those black. And yes, if you're wondering, he does have the pink tint on his fog lights. Johnny's S12. My jet is so dark you can't even see it.
There's a razor blade.
Okay, guys. So this is actually a lot later. Sorry about the wind noise. Hopefully the windsock's helping. But like, this is how long is this like since last time?
Almost a week.
So almost a week later. He does have the coils on him. Does have the other wheels. As you can tell, it looks pretty prime. It's a lot lower than it was before. The reason why we're in this rural area is because there's a car show going on called StanceCon, and we're trying to get pictures so we can submit our cars.
Probably use those pictures as like thumbnail or something.
Yeah, I could probably, I'll probably use one of the pictures as the thumbnail for the video. So I guess if you guys have a Mazdaspeed3 and you want to learn how to do coilovers, then there you go. You want to close that out?
Let's just hope you don't have those shitty shock bolts in the rear.
Hell yeah. So I don't know, like, subscribe, and we're good.